Hi, Scorpio. So first card out. I actually started with the first card, but I had to restart because of cat. But okay. You have hidden secrets can harm you. This is the energy, the overall energy, and then your energy is wall, my dear. Okay, says misunderstanding. So I feel like you're having a misunderstanding. On the bottom of the deck, it said dissatisfied with life and older man. So those are the two other energies that came in. You could be very dissatisfied with an energy that embodies older masculine energy, be it yours or someone else's, but it's definitely some form of a wedge that's coming in. So this older masculine energy and you appear to be having a misunderstanding. Now keep in mind that women can also embody masculine energies, same as how men can also embody feminine energy. So definitely I'm getting more so the misunderstanding and the masculine energy is somewhat of a fixed energy. So stubbornness, it feels very stubborn. It feels, this is the way it is and there's no other way. So I'm seeing this in your energy. So I'm asking what else is in your read, right? Before we get to the tarot. You definitely have short journey here with horse. So definitely someone could be the year of the horse. Okay. Chinese zodiac could be the year of the horse. We also have, I'm hearing 74 though. 74, is that year of the tiger maybe? Anyway, fan, romance, celebration, and party. So you have an announcement here. It looks like you're making one. There's going to be an announcement of some movement that will happen. I see that this misunderstanding that you're experiencing is driving you into a happier phase. So this could be somewhat of an understanding that you're having about how you and a person don't even straddle a fence. You're just on two opposite sides of one. Okay. So every time you're trying to meet face to face with somebody and talk with them, it just seems like more bricks pile up. So it feels more and more. This is exacerbated or is growing. So a misunderstanding and a blockage with you and a person is growing. And this looks a little bit, of course, that's frustrating energy, right? I can't even reach you. I can't reach you. So that's what's going to push you into this short journey energy and moving into romance, celebration, and party here. So let's take a look. See, welcome. I'm Spy. Hi, if you're new. Of course, welcome back, returning spies. Always a pleasure. Show me the viewer today, please. Okay. Judgment. Okay, yeah. So here, this is exactly what this is. It looks like you have an attempt at connecting with someone. It could be coming from you, like you're trying to maybe gain sympathy or understanding with a person, whether you feel that they need it or you do. Maybe you guys both just need to, be able to meet in the middle somewhere with the Knight of Cups. Like, please understand, right? Don't misunderstand. Please understand. And this is where you're going to be coming from a place of feeling this 10 of Wands. It's me. I'm experiencing this all on my own. You're a Scorpio who's been bearing the weight of way too much, because especially on this side, this side, you could maybe get it done, but this one is a lot more intense. And it feels like this is a breaking point. Okay. So the judgment energy here is an understanding of that and some movement because of it. So tell me more about Scorpio with the Knight of Cups. You have a King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So there's absolutely a desire to come together in love and support and understanding. I feel like that's kind of taking the cake in this reading thus far. someone may be trying to connect with you this way because of what you're experiencing. I'm seeing a Scorpio who can't anymore, right? Especially the skull here. It's like you can't think about something anymore, or you can't stand this misunderstanding anymore. So this Four of Pentacles, let's see, the back of the World. I'm hearing arrears. So something is paid in arrears. Okay. Oh, that makes me feel like past energy. Yeah, there's definitely past energy like haunting the situation with Skull. Scorpio, you could be receiving or like experiencing poltergeist activity during this time. One more on Scorpio. Oh, Five of Cups flipped and it went the other way. Hold on. One more on Scorp. The Five of Swords backside. Yeah. Well, it looks like some form of like a power struggle or, you know, tit for tat energy. Mental manipulation, mind games, all that is coming to a close, is coming to a halt. Like this is dropping your weapons. Someone may be doing this or this is you, but it does look like there's progress from this point. Wow, the Five of Wands. Oh man. Yeah, there's a redirect happening, Scorpio, because of this Five of Wands and Five of Swords. You will be redirecting in the coming period. So this is where, okay, yeah, there's an injustice. It looks very harsh, like someone acquired, I didn't mean to say that, but received maybe some unjust like punishment, or there was someone was served a complete and total injustice, because especially this side of, because this is a double-sided deck, right? But this side of the justice is when all hell breaks loose. This is injustice. It's the hellhounds, okay? Terrorizing everyone. It's karma. It's cause and effect. I just see that there was an injustice here. So definitely, absolutely, someone was wronged. And yeah, Seven of Swords. You're treading carefully is what it looks. Okay. Tell me who the other person is in this Five of Swords dynamic before we move forward. It is a Page of Swords, a Hierophant. Oh, okay. This would be like enforcing like their belief systems. So you could be dealing with someone who's enforcing some sort of belief that they have. And it's somewhat aggressive or threatening here. With the, I mean, look at the face. Right? You see how like ready for basically confrontation. The Five of Swords person that you were dealing with there may have been even someone could be pulling strings through the guise of a spiritual belief or religious belief or some form of an institution that can have some form of power here, control, you know, to keep everyone in line. Like you may be dealing with a person, or you were, because this looks like someone had left. You may have been dealing with a person that tried to enforce something upon you. But clearly you didn't appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, what was this person doing here, please, Spirit? Eight of Wands. That looks like communication to me. Ah, okay. Heavy fire energy here. So, and the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with two feminine energies, or that's what this is. Oh, there's also a couple here, whether you're in the couple or it's just around. Okay. So someone was trying to kind of keep the laws of the land in order here. The heavy fire, so maybe Sagittarius, I mean, whoever this is, okay? But this fire sign looks like they They have been trying to hold. Oh, okay, it sounds like the face of the company. I'm hearing the face of the company. So it feels like whatever group this is, it's a group dynamic concerning security, money, or it is very secure financially here, the situation. It's like something was supposed to look a certain way on the outside, but really it was a completely opposite way. So there could be a sense of like deception or misguided energy here, because this fire sign appears to be wanting everybody to work together and stay in line and do certain things a certain way. They could be trying to access you here in the coming period actually as well. It could be someone who, for the sake of the group, is doing somewhat of an about face, like changing some sort of tune here. Okay. So what was Scorpio's role in this? So your role here is realizing that this isn't really for you. Whoever this is like you. Oh, this is kind of sad. Okay, maybe you've wanted to be happy, right? I mean, usually people will say they want to be happy, right? But this feels like you've really just wanted to be happy, and that's not possible for you. So maybe you feel your joy was stolen from you, or like your sense of pleasure, happiness, your sense of having something you need or you want. Because the sun reversed is giving like a sense of innocence that is no longer here. Okay. So it looks like there are people observing you, Scorpio. Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Cancer energy. You look like people are observing you here. 3 of Swords. Wow. It's like you feel you're headed straight for a bad way. Like maybe you feel this, like you have to confront something, but it's not going to be easy. It's almost as though you're setting yourself up in this chariot, you know, with souped up wheels in your car or something, so you can drive over rough terrain and these hurdles or these obstacles in the path you could just romp right over. It feels like you're gearing up for something like that. Like you're ready to romp over some curbs, even, you know, be a little rebellious. So let's get into the read here, because yeah, people are in a state of observation here. Someone is going to be speaking truth. Why don't we see what that's about, actually? Tell me what is being spoken here. What is being spoken? Yeah, truth with the justice. So the wheel and the 4 of Pentacles. Oh. So here's the deal. There's some truth that is coming out. However, there's a little bit of a disempowered feeling with this, because whoever this fire sign energy is, maybe they have Libra or Capricorn in their energy as well, but heavy fire. Whoever this fire sign is, they feel as though that they've lost some sense of control here with the truth. It feels like they're expressing this, like they feel, you know, maybe less than, or like they're disempowered because they cannot change what has occurred with the 5 of Swords. Yeah, the 5 of Cups is here. Oh, okay, yeah, there's definitely a grudge that... So, oh wow, someone is really... I feel like there's a surprising, like, turnaround here, Scorp. I do. It just, there's some form of an injustice that is causing a lot of, this is like grudges coming to the surface, okay? And this is also being expressed, but it looks like someone is very apologetic here. All right, so let's get into your read. Yeah, as if we haven't been reading the entire time. Right. Tell me about this hidden secrets. Oh, that's what it is. Remember I said there's a truth. That's what that is. There's a truth coming out that has been very harmful. Maybe to your psyche, or some form of a truth that it could feel that people are not understanding. Like, you don't get it. Like, let's say you don't understand why people don't understand, or perhaps there's somebody who doesn't understand and you feel very isolated and alone because of that. Okay. Something's happened here that you are keeping very tight-lipped. Do you see how the jaw is clenched? It's giving like TMJ energy to me. I feel like there's a lot of tension in the jaw. Show me the hidden secrets. I might. Okay, I'm hearing Stephanie, but I don't know what that's about. Okay, Devil card. Tell me about the hidden secrets for Scorpio. Again, this. Yeah. It's the same energy. Someone was experiencing a type of vulnerability because they felt on defense mode, as if people were against. It could be a fire sign energy. What is the secret according to Scorpio? 3 of Pentacles. You have a plan. You're making creative plans from your ideas. Yeah, you could feel kind of stuck though. It could be that your reality has not caught up just yet. Here's Hermit in the back of the King of Cups. It looks like, Scorp, there's a lot of reflecting happening here. Especially emotionally. Someone could be sneezing or coughing. Or like a purge is happening emotionally. You could be really withdrawn because, yeah, there's a sense of isolation here because it looks like you're really trying to tap into how you actually feel about a situation. What is this misunderstanding? Yeah. So Empress, Mother energy. We've got the King of Cups backside and the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. Scorpio. There's someone in this energy that feels, and I think it's you, but there's someone in this energy that feels that they're in need of a lot of help and assistance. So some truth is very heavy to bear here. Some sort of information. It could be the secret, or it was kept very private and secretive. It's been too heavy to bear. It's almost like no one knows this about me, the 10 of Wands, or I need someone to understand what I'm going through with this here. 1 second. Oh, okay. Yeah. You need someone to understand what you're going through, and it looks like it's hard to come by, actually. Just even affirmation or understanding. Okay, my bad. Cat's been acting wild lately. 'Cause there's changes, so yeah. It's like you've been wanting people to understand what you're carrying. You're bearing the weight of some information or a truth, and you feel super isolated, super alone here. And that's what the misunderstanding is. It's like, how do you not understand what I'm feeling and experiencing, and that I actually need some support? And maybe even some of you, this could be either you need some physical support, maybe your environment. Yeah, you could need some physical support, or your environment is not supportive. You could also feel that the people surrounding you, yeah, they just don't understand is what it looks like. It looks like, how can you look down on me, or because you see the little statue, well, not little, the statuesque energy in the back kind of glaring. I'm getting like someone, saying certain things here that is causing more difficulty, more trouble with the Six of Pentacles. And this is a very isolating, lonely feeling here. Yeah. So I'm telling you, and maybe finances are heavily involved here, because there could be someone that's carrying the weight of a financial situation on their own and not understanding how, it's like a feeling of, I'm doing this for you or because of you, in a way. Five of Pentacles. There's some self-care that is severely lacking, that you know that you need some sort of alleviation here. So definitely some massive changes will be coming because of this, because something is not supporting you and it's making you feel like you cannot support you. Self-care off, okay? It's throwing you off. This feels like deja vu. It's really weird. So what is this misunderstanding energy here? So the Five of Cups, yeah. Nine of Wands, a 4. It looks like you're trying to purge, or someone is. There's some purging energy happening here. What's this? Back of the Devil, 8 of Cups. Yeah, I see. You absolutely have a new beginning. It's just that something very heavy is being purged. It's almost as though you can see it through a new light here, or someone is. Like, there's more information that allow for a chance at victory. So in order to stop this heaviness, it looks like there's victory there in a way, or it really needs to happen, but it looks like it is. Like some form of a release is happening. Okay, one more here. Yeah, it's Death card. That's you. You're starting new. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit backside too. If you notice both of these depictions, there's like messenger birds and someone is retrieving it. And here as well. There's something about your independence that is very important to you. It does feel like you are feeling like arrows are headed towards you all the time. It could be through communication. It's like an onslaught of information or heaviness. Looks like you're trying to create change here, Scorp. Big time. Let's talk about that with the horse. That's probably the announcement, like, I can't do this, or something needs to change with that Ace of Swords. let's see about this horse. Yeah, let's look at that guy there. What is this short journey for Scorp? Four of Cups, Nine of Swords. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. Where's Scorpio in this? All right, so, yeah, I thought so. So because of this feeling, it's actually changing your actions, like your course of action is changed. You may feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, that if you've ever needed some sort of support or help, but you've not really gotten it, or this is the period that you're in right now, like you don't feel that people see how much you're going through. It's definitely, that's what the misunderstanding is, and it feels kind of oppressive. It feels like something is very much so blocking your energy, or like something is super heavy here, and there may be some form of an acknowledgement of this, at least on your part. You are understanding this, but at a deeper level. So this is going to help you move forward, because your success will be opening up. You're going to have an opportunity here. It just looks like you may need some sort of assistance or help. And if you do hit that moment where you know that someone around you could, I don't know, serve you, assist in any way, or lend a hand, it may be an idea to look into, right? Or understand that you can ask somebody here or seek someone out. So the short journey, yeah, because, okay, see, I feel like you're going backwards because you have unfinished karma. It's like something is coming back up. So, especially skull energy, there's unfinished karma here. And it's almost like you can't move forward, or you have felt this way, until you kind of close this chapter out. Whatever you're experiencing, it's a bit much, is what it is. I see that others are gonna be a little more understanding here. Not that it's gonna alleviate, this kind of 10 of Wands, but at least there's some form of maybe somebody willing to assist you or give you information or tell you that they empathize, especially with the Knight of Cups energy. So there's some sort of deep psychological energy here. And with the short journey, I do feel like this is what's being brought to attention. This could be Mercury. Mercury should be moving into Pisces here pretty soon, but this looks like Mercury to me moving through Aquarius. So let's see what this is. So maybe that's when something was brought up for you. So we have Moon, Leo, 9th house. So that's the thing. There's some sort of psychological energy that's bringing in a spiritual healing for you. Yeah. It does feel like you are from different planets with whoever you're dealing with. Like completely different perspectives, even completely different feeling space. And there's something about this coming up that's helping you close this, okay? I see that this is coming up. It feels very it feels very 12th house. It feels very 12th house energy, like that isolation. And we've been touching on some of the notes here, right? Some of you are dealing with hidden enemies, like something was revealed. Okay, like maybe you thought you could trust somebody and you can't, kind of thing. Or something unexpected comes up that you didn't even know about for a long time. That's why it's like being asked to close out here. You definitely have a little bit of loose ends. There could be a physical manifestation of this as well, like something tangible or something that represents this chapter of oppression or feeling suppressed or feeling like as if Saturn, okay, this feels like Saturn has had a grasp on you for some time, where this is more so limitations than anything. And you, not only Saturn, but you have to do it on your own. Okay. So I'm seeing that here for you. Roll on Scorpio. So your short journey feels actually very psychological and spiritual. Yeah, Saturn. Oh, would you look at that? I told you. So Saturn, 7th house in Aries. I wasn't looking until just when I said that. So. Yeah, you... Aries energy. There's a confrontation. A 7th house, it feels like now you know who you can trust and who you cannot. You're going to be seeing who is working against you actually very deliberately and openly. You're going to be seeing that. We also have Saturn here, so you're going to be very hyper aware of these limitations and boundaries and restrictions here that you are experiencing with a 10 of Wands, okay? And this is either you or someone in your environment, but it does feel like it came out for you. I'm also seeing here that this is needing to be confronted. So you may experience some form of confrontation, maybe contracts involved, legalities, partnerships, relationships with people. Okay. It just represents someone that you are opposing here. You're opposing a person is going to be more relevant and obvious in order for you to have an awakening, an understanding. Even though this is spiritual and psychological, like it could be, again, I feel like there's a physical manifestation of it because we have way too much Saturnian energy for that not to be the case. And I don't know what that would be for you, but it's like you have something to show for this. It could be an item. It could be, again, something tangible. It could be somebody's body. It feels like that, okay? Or maybe you have proof. It's almost like I have proof of how I'm maybe suffering. Or I can show you how this is weighing on me. Something like this. Okay. So even though, like I said, this is a short journey, but it does feel like something is coming up to be closed out here. All right, so let's look at this fan. And I'm happy to look at this actually. Finally, right? The rest of this reading feels a little heavy. Fan, romance, celebration, and party. Show me Scorpio. Show me fan first. What's fan? The Page of Wands, the King of Wands, the Four of Cups. What's this? Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. What else? There you are. Judgment. Yeah, you're on both sides here. Where's Scorpio in this? Three of Wands. I see. Okay. So the back of the Empress and the Six of Swords. Right. The thing is, it could be that you're noticing something is a little bit futile, where you may not feel like you're going to get any proper, perhaps, compensation or that understanding that you've been seeking with the wall. Like something, maybe it's not completely and totally. And it looks like you're at this point where you need to figure out what is best for you as the Nine of Pentacles in a more independent space where you could actually feel like the Nine of Pentacles, right? It's like I got all I need and all I want, and I'm happy there. So I see that this is going to be a key energy for you, where you may not know exactly where you're going to land or end up with this Three of Wands, but it's definitely not where you are and what you're experiencing. Let's try to see what's coming next. Yeah, see, okay, well, it looks like we have an answer. You are looking for the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles as well, plus the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, stability. You're looking for stability financially and in home. And you may feel very like this is off limits for some reason. Yeah, it feels with the Eight of Swords like something is off limits. So some form of a limitation needs to be alleviated. You're going to be realizing this. Yeah, absolutely. So why is Fan here though? What is this about, please? Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Four of Swords and the Judgment. Eight of Swords. Yeah, the limitation needs to be alleviated with the back of the Eight of Swords, like I said. So also the back of the Devil and the Six of Cups. There's a past, like, again, Saturnian energy, but in this reading, it feels like it represents limitations and feeling perhaps some form of attachments that you don't want to feel anymore or experience. And so this little glimpse in the past here gives you that last taste or that last sight that you don't want to see anymore. Here you go, moving forward. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. It's finally going to become more in your view. So that's why the energy will be alleviated, at least so much so that you can see where you need to release what binds you so that you can make proper plans moving forward. One more on Scorpio with the Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, very nice. The Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this. The Tower. So yeah, you may be telling maybe a company or whoever you're having a misunderstanding with that you are severing ties and it's time for you to accept a new offer or go for one. Why is Scorpio coming in with the Tower? Yeah, the Magician. Yeah, it looks like you'll be starting this, or you already did. Tell me about this Tower. Like you started the process. Lovers. Again, this Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's like, you know how it's the energy of like, if you can't beat them, join them. But Scorpio cannot join them and will not. So you will be freeing yourself. It's like going in your own direction at this point. What's this? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Freeing yourself. There's the Fool, Six of Wands. You do have victory here. Why don't we get you a little bit of a prediction? Because I see that it's going to be in your view in the coming period, but it may take a minute. It doesn't feel that long, but let's see. What's coming in for Scorp? A little bit of a prediction for Scorpio, please. Yeah, the Lovers. There it is, the Five of Swords on the backside. I feel like you're removing yourself. You may feel like You don't want to be part of this team, in this relationship, or could be a work team. So the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, yeah. What else is happening for Scorp? The back of the King of Swords, the back of the Sun, the back of the 2 of Swords. Okay, so here's the deal too. You may need to speak about this. Like, there could be, I don't know if you need to make a declaration or this is your announcement. Like, there's, okay, 5 of Wands. I just realized the 3 of Swords. Yeah. You may be making some form of a declaration of your departure. This is very intriguing to me. I feel like we should look at this. It feels like someone was holding on to something and they can't anymore. Like, where's Scorpio in this? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, see? Justice and judgment. So there's someone that you just cannot feel on the same page. And this is going to be so clear to you. It feels like betrayal. And this is where the misunderstanding comes in. It's someone who feels like it's like you're going to understand why someone does this or how they operate here as well. It's a very self-serving energy. What energy is this really quick? Who or what is this? Okay, yeah. It looks like you're not gonna, oh. Someone, it's something that has not been spoken about is going to try to be spoken about. So it does feel like there's a clearing here as well. I just don't think that it makes up for something, Scorp. Like, whatever the case, you may not feel like it, you know, this would be a 10 of Swords that's already happened, and now we're hurt here. It could be that someone's past antics have been revealed. Someone's past betrayals that are currently like inflamed or flaring up. Yeah, so what is Scorpio going to be doing here besides what we said? High Priestess, okay. So the 6 of Swords, right. And again, it does look like you're going to finally be able to move forward. I just feel like this may take a minute. The Page of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles, something needs to be adjusted about your independence. You will be making this known. Let's get some on this announcement. The Sun, the 5th house, and Pisces. Wow, there's actually a really good announcement here coming in. It could involve Leo, Pisces energy. Some sort of an emotional expression here. That's what I feel this is, though. The romance celebration and party. Tell me about this announcement. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Cups just flipped here. The 10 of Swords, right. Okay. And the back of the Leo Strength card. There you are. Oh, wow. You need to draw some boundaries. See the King and Queen of Swords with the back of the Temperance and the Ace of Swords. Your communication here needs to be on point, especially where you feel crossed or where you feel people are crossing boundaries with you. There's some kind of affirmation that maybe you can tell yourself, or some declaration with the announcement that you need to say, hey, I'm not doing that, or I don't feel comfortable talking about this, or this is where I draw the line. That's where the energy is coming in with the announcement. You could be cleanly cutting off a person as well. It could be the energy of, can't love or care when we're next to each other, but I could love you at a distance kind of thing. So let's just be at a distance from each other. You're severing yourself here. And if you're not completely severing yourself, you have very firm boundaries you may need to speak on, because there's someone else in the energy that appears to be it's like, I don't know if they're disagreeing or making it difficult. If someone is making this more difficult or doesn't know your boundaries, so you will need to hold them. Because even if they do know your boundaries, they're pushing them on purpose. Okay, so it's definitely boundary pushing, but you really need to know where you stand and how to hold some form of a boundary in the coming period. So we have the Devil card backside, Queen of Wands. The Two of Cups. Oh, again, your Ten of Wands. That's the Martyr. It's like martyr energy, scapegoat energy, So Hermit and the King of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, I feel like you're bringing something to light, or someone is, and people are going to be noticing this more than ever before. So it's definitely being observed here. You feel like you have the more difficult part of a relationship, and maybe you do. Like somehow responsibility falls on your shoulders, or the weight is placed on you here. Okay. So your announcement here is about how maybe you don't want to speak to this person or these people anymore. Okay. Because of this injustice with the back of the justice. It could be, maybe lies, or it could be worse than that, with the betrayal energy. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Scorpio won't stand for it anymore. Let's get you some advice on this heavy AF reading. Okay. Advice, guidance, or words of wisdom for Scorpio Spirit. What you got today? You got King of Pentacles, the back of the Devil, and the Knight. Yeah, I mean, back of the Five of Swords and the Hierophant. Wow. It's like you could be taking down a big corporation, or someone who has a position of power even. Like, something is being exposed about some form of a manipulation. It could be what's this? Because that's the one that came out in the beginning. Yeah, you're still upset, Scorp. I mean, we keep seeing the same energies. Like you're not gonna let go of your position here, and it's definitely in your right, is what it seems. So this is a Scorpio who says, no, not gonna have it, not anymore. This is where I draw the line. These are my boundaries, and you have to very much so enforce them. But it feels like in order for you to move forward, you need to address your sense of independence. And this is going to be coming in because it's a little out of whack. So like you could be in relation to a person or a space because of an energy of maybe money. This could represent earthly energy, your surroundings. Something is a little out of whack here when it comes to your independence, and it's bringing in some undesirable attachments to people that could have some form of control. So let's say that you are in a workspace. Well, the environment is toxic. So even though you're being paid here, you are going to find a way to go at it alone because something is egregious and you're not going to go backwards from this point. And I feel like you exposing some sort of gross negligence. It feels like gross negligence or something along those lines. Like I said, it could be like a corporation or a religious group. Maybe whoever you're dealing with, Scorp, it just feels like someone's like a powerful entity or situation, right? You're taking that down here. You're exposing something about this. So your advice is to actually focus on your material. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. What is going to bring you back into balance? The Ten of Swords and the World card. Is that you can't complete this cycle until you address your security needs and desires. In this reading, it looks like a need. So I know that it'd be different for everybody, but especially with the Devil and the King of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles, something is a need. Like you need, yeah. And I mean, we live in a physical reality. This is a physical realm. You need to make sure that your health is on key, on point, that you're taking care of yourself in various ways. This would be any way that makes you feel more balanced and have a sense of well-being, even though there are ebbs and flows. At least get into a space where you can feel okay, especially about your energy of stability. If this is financial, this needs to be solved, and that is, this could involve family, money, home, something. Your sense of happiness will be restored only after, I'm going to tell you this right now too, I just saw it, only after you fix something about your surroundings. Yeah, it feels this way. Or the people that surround you that you are no longer taking part in. And I'm noticing this cave here. It feels like you feel very like dark and damp cave and kind of restricted. Yeah, we've been talking about this. So here's the energy on the bottom of the deck. Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Definitely, this would indicate your self-care, your rituals, your habits. Make sure you're eating well, sleeping okay, taking care of your body. If you exercise or anything like that, it'll help with endorphins and whatnot. But it does feel like, compassion. It does feel like you could be in need of compassion, and maybe sometimes you feel like you're not getting it from outside sources. So that's why you have to look inside. I mean, we do need to look inside for this anyway, but it does feel like that's what you're going to be guided to be doing. Protecting your space, your energy, and your resources. So let's get one for Scorp. Okay, so lots of stuff falling out. Yeah, I was just about to say Kuan Yin again. I really do feel this energy. I was going to say, I wonder if it's going to be this. I recognize suffering. In order to release it, curiosity breeds compassion. Suffering is a very strong word, and I did use it in the reading. I normally don't use that kind of word, especially not on a tarot reading. But, for YouTube, I do see that in this reading. Yeah, there's definitely, someone needs to recognize some sort of a suffering in order for it to be released. Also, this could indicate looking very deeply into the cause of the matter, especially since something is needing to be exposed. I feel like be very gentle with yourself, Scorpio. You need to be extremely gentle with yourself. Curiosity breeds compassion. It's like you're really in need of some sort of compassion and understanding with this misunderstanding, but it's like you don't get a complete, satisfactory release with that because it involves someone else. So you're going to be guided inward here, okay? So I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. You could be limiting yourself here as well. Not only have you been limited from, earthly energies, you could be thinking some patterns that have not been beneficial to you. And especially here, I could see why. Like there's maybe some form of a past trigger. Okay. So if you are experiencing like maybe some darkness with this, darkness energy here, there's truth in it. With the light, there's truth, there's clarity, there's understanding. So even if you go deep into this 10 of swords, this ending, this heartache, pain, betrayal, there's truth there for you. It feels like an aspect of soul searching. So yeah, I do see that you have some work ahead and some adjustments materially and surrounding wise. So that could be people, like I said, or places. I'm a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. So resources, this could be about your resources. Not only does that indicate financial, but resources can be even your emotional resources. Like every day, maybe you're feeling every day you're feeling a different capacity for your emotional space. And with all those various 10 of Wands draws we did, 10 of Wands draws, it could feel like you're at max capacity for BS, and the tolerance is very low at this point. So emotional resources, yeah, I feel like figure a way to foster that, Scorp. And it does look like involved in your needs during this time. Thank you so much, Scorpio. If you like that, please let me know and feel free to check out the placements. I'll see you next time.